are back with another Invader League single elimination game here. This is the start of round 2. We have Orchimedes versus Kotick, and I'm joined by Tim. Tim, how you doing today?
Hello, I'm doing just stupendous. I'm doing great.
And then I believe Eric Riha himself will be joining us later.
The man, the myth, the legend.
So we'll get some good impressions, I'm sure. The players are just deploying right now, so we got a couple of units left.
We have.
Yeah.
Let's see. We have Long March. In case you didn't notice that, you got fortified positions. Long March in a map that already has a ton of barricades, and the objective is payload, and
Yes.
so it's gonna be a very bloody, tight battle in the middle there.
Yeah,
Fighting
I
for control.
expect, the first 2 rounds to be about positioning, and then after that we'll get some death going down.
Yeah.
Notably, Orchimedes is blue player here.
Yes.
So if they don't happen to get the payloads across the board, it could go down to VP and then blue player tie.
Yeah.
So
Blue player ties, but blue players also got a whole lot of white dice defending him here, whereas red players loaded up with all the red saves.
Yep, for sure.
Not counting the snipers, but still everybody else in the world, and Krennic, but still everybody else in the world's got some red saves going on.
Yep. So the payload objectives are, so Orchimedes had to place his bomb cart first, and it seemed like he had to place it at the top here so he wasn't stuck behind this cliff in the middle. Typically, you would probably want to put it, right in the center so you don't get a further distance, but it seems like he had no other option. And then Kotick smartly chose something that was as far away as possible, these trees over here, and then on the flip side of that, Orchimedes chose the furthest tree possible as well.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be a lot of violence in the cherry blossoms here, which we'll zoom in on. Or I act like I'm controlling the camera. You can zoom in on the cherry blossoms there and see the beautiful effects going on.
Oh yeah, look at
Love
that.
it.
Beautiful.
Of course,
map
it's a
here.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
So this is they're space cherry trees.
Yes, space cherries. They're better than regular cherry trees.
Absolutely. More magical.
So yeah,
they taste like midichlorians.
Yeah, we got a nice map here. It's brand new from Ellis, who we all know and love.
I didn't realize he made that.
Over the pond. Yeah, he made this map.
I really like. I think there's definitely, and of course we're looking at it from Long March, so it's a little bit different. But even with Long March, it's pretty balanced. Like, I know, obviously you got a building over on one side and a trench on the other. That's the 2 big differences there. But it's pretty balanced. Honestly, it almost seems like it was made for Long March. Really, like it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, there's some good firing lanes, and you got these buildings and cliffs to break it up. You got these nice turrets as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a good map. I do like it a lot. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see who can use their long range to the most effectiveness. Obviously, Kotick has a little bit more of an advantage with the depth.
I was going to say, their long range is a pretty generous term here.
Yeah.
Although
the 2 reds from the strikes are pretty good.
Yeah, he's got the strikes, and we were talking about this before we started streaming. Orc has got a full set of full health commandos over here, like a full squad.
Yeah, he does. Let's take a look.
So that's not nothing.
Unit.
Plus an extra couple of snipers on the B1s. He's got two B1 snipers.
Yeah, they're kitted out with the deflector shields as well, and offensive push. So beefy guys here.
No, let's see. The question is, with this deployment, with everything else going on, I think I know the answer. I hope to God I know the answer. But what do you deploy Iden as? Do you deploy her with the rifle or with the repeater? Of course, the answer, everyone, is the repeater. But
yeah, right.
you're allowed to say the rifle. That's fine.
Yeah. I think you do go repeater just because it's droids. And all those dice and with how many aims you're gonna get, you can just blast through them. Interestingly, that is the only upgrade that he has on Iden. He doesn't have ID 10.
Yeah, it's very important to know, and it's a very skinny Iden, so to speak. It's just her gun. That's it.
Right.
Which makes me nervous as an Iden fan. Like,
yeah.
Oh man, she's got a lot of great upgrades you can take on her.
Right.
What if you took none of them?
I know, right?
Okay.
Just cheap point Iden. I do think if you do it this way, you can go for the sniper, and I think that might be the only time I like it is if you go just 115 points. I think it comes out to.
Yeah.
But the loadout is so good. It's
well, and especially Iden with no droid bot or no shield bot.
Right.
That's when I can understand the sniper as well, because then you don't have to care as much. You're not. Hopefully, you're not in the line of fire quite as much, so you can kind of be a little more defensive with her.
Exactly.
But if you're going to be offensive with her, put the shield buddy on there. Put the shield bro.
Yep. Looks like Archimedes is being very conservative with his BX droids. Archimedes typically known for being a conservative player.
I don't know how I feel about these Death Troopers with Hunter on them. I know it's not unheard of, but I think with most of the things we're seeing nowadays, I guess it's good for like hero hammer kind of lists, but I just feel like you don't get a whole lot of value out of spamming Hunter.
Yeah, so
on Bosk it's great because Bosk is trying to get bounties and stuff like that.
Right.
But on other things,
So for those same 6 points, what I typically like to do with my Death Troopers is take recon intel and offensive push. So what you can do on deployments is you do recon intel and you pop offensive push. And most deployments you're starting, range 4. So if you scout forward, you're already starting in range. So what you do is you shoot and then recover. So you have kind of like a double whammy with it, which is what
So that's why you play clones. Now I understand. That's where it all started.
Turn 0 tokens. Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, you were taking that to the clankers before you could take it to the clankers. I get it. I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see where Kotick puts Iden. I'd like to see her behind one of these buildings, maybe up front, knowing that it's payload and it's going to have to be a moving game. What else to see?
So with a lot of lists, I actually don't like hiding. I'm looking at Kotick's sniper deployment up here.
Yep.
Normally, I'm not a fan of. I like snipers obviously in a good position, but everybody forgets they also have thumbs as far as objectives go.
Right.
But with Kotick's list, where he's got a lot of special thumbs, you got Death Troopers and Iden and all that stuff, in addition to Troopers. Plus, you're looking at an objective where the cart's gonna be coming towards you. I think I would actually take back my traditional criticism and say, yeah, it's a nice spot for some snipers there. Just sit up there and hang out and shoot the breeze.
Right. So, I think if we're just looking from setup right here, I think Kotick might be at a slight disadvantage concerning the payload, just because he has the 2 mortars, which typically don't like to move, and then he has the white save strike teams, where Archimedes, all of his units are very healthy, 6 or 7 wound white saves, or he's got the BX droids, which are red saves at least. I think as far as that goes, I think Archimedes does like the situation that he's in.
Yeah, and it's interesting too, right? With these droids, they're weak because of white saves, but there's so many of them, he can just kind of dogpile the objective.
Right.
And eventually, once they get close enough, he can kind of dogpile the enemy objective, really.
Right.
And you don't have to. You don't have to win as far as having more bodies on it, but if you tie, it doesn't go anywhere, correct?
If you tie, it doesn't go anywhere. Yep.
Right, so all you have to do is just send enough droid bodies in there, unit leaders, really.
Yep.
To tie it up and make it not move for even just a turn, and that could be the game.
Yeah.
Potentially. Of course, this is all hypothetical potentials, but.
Well, so yeah, I know for clones, at least, when I play payload, I typically like to choose the objective so that we cross paths at some point. And I think droids like to do the same thing because they have so many bodies, and like you said, if you tie, you just stop their objective from moving.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And this game is all about victory points. You know, sometimes it doesn't matter how many units you kill. It's just about the objective.
That's right. As long as you win the objectives and then survive to keep those victory points.
Right. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you saw Lupo's game earlier, but
no,
he lost basically, I don't know, like 3/4, maybe even 80% of his list. But because he focused on the objectives early on, he was able to win, actually.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like Iden's coming down in a sniper position.
Ooh.
This is interesting.
Oh, my.
And, yep, it does look like he decided to go with the sniper rifle.
I see what his thought process is here. Where, like, trying to just suppress the hell out of him and, like, keep him... Not just, like, as far as suppression tokens, but I mean, like, actual, in the sense of, like, real-life kind of suppression where you're getting suppressive fire coming in.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm so good at walking alongside that payload and using it for heavy cover.
Right.
Like, she is a champ for that.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, the sniper rifle isn't very good against droids. If you're killing, if you're killing a 6-point model per turn, like that's not gonna get your points back. It's just not.
You're piercing a white save. Oh, like those.
Oh darn.
You're assuming the white save is gonna be blank already.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a given. Anything that's actually a block is like a blessing.
Yeah, right. So I bet Orchimedes is feeling pretty good, knowing that Kotick's deploying as a sniper here. Though it does look like he's trying to get a shot into Dooku right away, I guess. But it looks like it'll be heavy cover.
Uh-oh.
The Duke.
What? Why is it for you? It's for you, but I don't know why. But Cirillo is in the chat, and he says that the list submitted only included the sniper, no loadout. Uh-oh. That's even more ballsy.
Oh wow!
That's even more. Like, oh damn!
Just flopping it out
I wonder if there's some reason why TTS had to include it. I don't know. That's weird. That is weird. If he wins, you'll have to take it up with him.
Yeah, we'll have to question.
If not, then it doesn't matter. So you're good.
Looks like. I think all units are deployed. Yep.
Yeah, we dropped those deployment grids down and we're going. Man, this is... I kind of think also Kotick's a little bit too far back with these Death Troopers.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to be pushing like that with those snipers, push all the way. Like push.
All right. Looks like the timer has been started. They are on a 3-hour timer as per the rules of Invader League. Oh, pulse scan. He's leading off with the Iden 1 pip.
It is okay. I see. It is a infinite range. I get it.
Yep. He gets sharpshooter 2, or she gets sharpshooter 2. She gets an aim, a dodge token, and a standby at the end.
And she can see Dooku. So I mean, if she can get some good hits on Dooku, that's not bad.
Yeah, certainly not a bad idea. He does only have 6 health, so
Right.
If you can start planking away.
He's immune to pierce, though. Oh, no. Yes. I've not seen a Dooku against me in a while, so I gotta brush up on some of the things he does.
Dooku is pretty fun, man. He's one of my favorite characters.
I've been a fan for a while. I just never play him enough. Or play against him enough.
So, let's see here.
I also think the low-key play over here with Dooku is the Force Choke for 5 points.
Yes. It's so good.
Because that's... he can... Obviously, we know he can jump in and do some damage. But especially when a list that relies on heavy hitters like Shores and things like that, and, you can take out that extra long-range DLT on the Death Troopers.
Yep.
Sometimes that choke is just crucial.
Yep. I mean, if you kill one heavy with choke, it pays for itself.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's just money. So, let's see. It looks like Orchimedes decided to pop an HQ uplink, which Daisy chained all the way down and around back to, I believe... Did he give it to the full squad? I think the full squad got the order.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who's who.
So I think
here.
The two strike teams are the only things without an order.
So for those that are watching at home, just because I just realized it, the tan bases are the full squad of BX droids over there.
Yes.
Yeah. Not the orange, not the brown, but the tan.
Yes, we're going with the tan.
The beige, perhaps. All right.
Here we go.
Rolling dice.
Attack into the Duke. So he has marksman, so may as well make those 2 hits. And it'll be 2 saves. Looks like Dooku does have a surge, so... And he's going to block both.
Whew. That's a sad day.
And there goes Iden's pretty good 1 pip.
Yeah.
So, I have a theory here. What if Orchimedes decided to just hide the entire game? Because he is blue player. So, he has the 3rd tiebreaker. Because it's...
just hide.
Just hide. I mean, I honestly don't know if Kotick is going to be able to push his payload forward. I don't know.
Man. I kind of see where you're going with that. Like, it seems boring, when you think of it like playing for funsies, but when you're playing competitively, like, just don't move.
Right. I mean, he's got to get the payload within range 2, which is probably just a little before this barricade here, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that could be a play, honestly. Could be a play.
Yeah, I don't know if I know anyone that would be ballsy enough to try that, but is that it has to be ballsy though, because if it doesn't work, if something collapses on you, then your whole game is screwed. You've now lost everything.
Right, yeah.
So at least when you push, you have a chance.
Yeah. Certainly.
But I see what you're saying. I do see what you're saying.
Yeah. Looks like these droids, the naked squad with the HQ uplink, are going to move forward and recover. I do really like naked B1s with the HQ uplink. I played a game the other day, and they just keep your order control so well. Just pop an HQ uplink, boom.
I played a real life game the other day, and it was so weird to have a 2-hour timer instead of a 3-hour timer.
Oh,
we were going along, and all of a sudden I looked up. I was like, oh wow. Like, oh, okay. That's what. Okay.
So that's what it feels like to not play on a computer.
Yeah, right. That's when I rolled my dice. I was like, oh, these are too loud. These are. This is not a subtle dice rolling sound. These are way too loud. This is ridiculous.
I gotta say, I've become more accustomed to TTS playing, especially now that I have the better computer too. Not a potato. So yeah, these first 2 turns are probably just going to be a lot of setting up, getting into spots.
Yeah, and Orc has to be really careful here, of course, because all these long-range shots and things coming at him.
Right.
And like we said, it's not the end of the world with droids, because Pierce is going to, boo-hoo It's white dice. As long as the big key is as long as he can keep his unit leader and the E5 alive, right? Like that's the
yeah.
It's weird to say that 3 black dice is a heavy hitter, but for droids that's a heavy hitter.
It is actually, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think someone told me that the E5C, which is the 3 black gun, it'll keep its value as you take wounds, whereas the sniper is better when you have more wounds left.
Right. That makes sense.
So it's better in a bigger squad because of that critical 1 value.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, it's interesting. So these death troopers, man, yeah, very, very far back. I wonder if he's trying to
bait him in?
Yeah, give Orchimedes a false sense of security, because if he plays Iden's 2-pip round, or 3-pip, on round 2, and just does the double move, double aim, shoot, range 4, that could easily delete, B1s. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Orca's the person I try and play mind games with, but
right, yeah,
that's your call. But
I'm sure he's already thought about that. But
yeah,
that's a valid point. Oh, looks like these snipers are gonna get just into range 5.
Ooh, gross! Look at that.
Look at that. Maybe take out 1 or 2 B1s here.
Yeah. Interesting.
But it does leave them exposed to the counter sniping.
Now the problem again with Iden is, yes, she did her cool little thing. She's not like no one's gonna come at standby range.
Right. Yeah.
So now she's just hanging out.
Yep. And I've kind of voiced my opinion on using the 1-pip for her and Cassian, like first turn.
Yeah.
Where, okay, so you're gonna use a 1-pip number 1, which is big for priority later in the game. You're basically taking away your effect of the standby because it's never going to come into play.
Right. You've erased half your card, really.
Yeah. And then so you kill 1 or 2 models. Like, is that going to be worth it?
It's you turn for her especially, you're turning your 1-pip into like a 2.5-pip, because her 2-pip, gives her super gun that, gets to ignore cover. So you're still ignoring cover, but it's less dice. So it's like a 2-pip.
Yeah.
Which is not, that leaves you with 1-pip. That's not great.
Right. Now, what's pretty interesting about this matchup here is we have both armies with a unit that has cunning. So
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, that's a very valid point, and it's very.
So that'll be cool to see how that plays out.
It'd be kind of interesting to see if they don't play the same pips at the corresponding cunning size. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Where,
yeah.
Like if Orc plays push and Kotick plays deploy the garrison. Yeah. And then, flip it over, and it would just be really kind of interesting to see that both cunnings coming into play. Which is something that can absolutely happen. I've seen it happen, but it's always interesting to see how that shapes up. And it's something you have to really keep in mind as a player, especially when you've been playing a list that has cunning. You kind of get used to, like, okay, I win priority.
Right.
Boom. Don't have to worry about it. And so your whole game plan has to maybe not shift, but you have to be aware of it, because otherwise you're gonna be surprised and full of fear and intimidated. Really. Snipers. We're still moving these snipers.
Yeah. I guess he's trying to line up a shot into these droids.
Man, you ain't gonna get shot back there. You're fine.
Well, I don't know. These BXs, they're gonna be able to scale and then move.
Oh, that's true.
So I think they're definitely gonna be able to get up there with the extra base.
Shouldn't the BXs have scattered already?
I think he just scouted them into base contact with the glyph. Nice. Which I guarantee Orchimedes was very clear about that they were in base contact.
He's conservative scout.
Yep. Which I think is a smart play.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what is more positioning going on. I guess.
No, put it back. Oh. Okay, we're going down.
We're going back.
Oh no! Oh,
We're chopping trees.
Wait, I wasn't ready.
We're chopping trees. No.
That fell so perfectly.
The beautiful cherry blossoms.
You're a monster.
They're gone.
Droids just killing everything they come in contact.
Oh no. Alright, so I guess those snipers just backed up and took a dodge.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is actually fair because the BX's snipers don't have high velocity.
Yeah, I am assuming that he realized what he was doing, and I was like, "Uh-oh, wait a minute, I gotta take this back."
Yeah. Don't want to lose an activation, that's for sure.
Yeah. Exactly. It's just like the Phantom Menace. Except there's no tanks like crushing trees or anything like that.
Another move dodge. Both players playing conservative.
Zach just hates any kind of interesting map. Just boo on that. I delete my trees. Just give me straight barricades and hills. Yes.
Let's just play with 2D terrain.
I'm the king of the damn Invader League. I'll tell you what goes. Barricades and hills are pushing it. You only get hills if you're good.
See?
Only clones get hills.
Only clones get...
You see him twirling a little mustache. I'll show those players.
He's got the little pipe.
That's right.
Detective Thrawn.
They just get in my way. Okay. If the MTT was to scale, would it take up the whole side of the board?
That'd be great.
Yeah, probably take up most of the board, probably.
Damn, how many B1s can you fit in that thing?
That's right. Man, I mean, I'm an Imperial through and through. I want to see an AT-AT. I know we can't. I understand the scale limitations. That doesn't mean I don't want to see it.
I mean, I wouldn't say we can't see it. I think it's possible.
The problem is all the downed ones we've seen are too small.
That's true.
And so we're all like, oh, look how we can do this. We can fit this.
Well, I think
and a full scale one. Ugh.
They don't have to go full scale with everything, right? They can downplay it if they need to. I'd rather put it this way. I'd rather see the unit in a game for maybe like, special objective thing than them saying no, we can't do it because of the scale.
Well, what I think you could do, which is kind of already achieved with Veers' command card, but if it wasn't for that, you could do it to where like just the front half of it is poking through the map. Like it's like peering into the map from out of bounds, and it's just like, hey guys, pew pew.
It just sits there. It's just a head.
Yeah, just sitting there, just the head of it, maybe like the front little part of the body.
Yeah,
like one leg coming through with the head. Pew pew, go Imperials.
Oh man, that would be funny.
Yeah, Nerd Uprising is correct.
Zach's building a Theed map.
If your Theed map doesn't have naked Jar Jar, I don't want it.
A statue of naked Jar Jar.
Listen, those are now Knoxville terrain. Official Knoxville terrain. I transported them home. I didn't care about my army. My army trashed, but those things were in like the softest part of my suitcase, the most protected they could be.
Man. Yeah, just a lot of move dodges from this first turn, as we all suspected.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anybody wants to know what's going on for the game, and moving and dodging.
Yeah, looks like we do have something happening here, though. Archimedes is taking a scale action. Yeah, these cliffs don't play nicely as far as the edges go.
We do have some scaling going on.
So I think we're gonna see a sniper shot into a mortar. Probably.
Yeah, clear that Overwatch off of him.
Yeah, or well, Now he does have heavy cover and a dodge, so it would almost be pointless to shoot the mortars.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna.
But again, if you're trying to move your army up a little bit more, which I don't think he is, but if you're trying to, it'd be good to get rid of that range 3 Overwatch.
Yeah, that's true. I think he's gonna go for this yellow shore squad.
Stand by.
Just because of the dodges.
Ooh.
He might be able to get him in light cover down to none. Maybe. I don't think it's gonna cross the barricade there. It might be an open shot. We'll have to.
Too bad he can't spend dodges on crits. Then he could just dodge all the crits. That'd be great. Good thing there's on the card for that.
Well, there is the 2-point card coming out.
Yes, that's the joke. Yes.
Oh. Maybe I was joking that I didn't know it was a joke.
You're right. Oh, your humor was so dry, it just surpassed my own. Your genius amazes, sir. I'm sorry. I spoke out of turn.
Get your shit together.
That's right. I apologize for my insubordination.
Yeah, I think this shot's going to be open.
Yeah, I'd say it's open.
I would say it's open.
Lead it to the dudes.
2 dice, and he does get 2 hits. Ooh. So let's see what he rolls. 2 saves, probably kill a model. He does. That's big.
Yeah, that's nothing to scoff at there. Whew.
He used offensive push as well. I didn't.
Yep.
Yep, I like it. So that is going to be 2 models dead.
Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as far as objective pushers go, that's one of your 4. Maybe 5. But Iden's kind of stuck up here. Okay. I don't know.
I was gonna say those guys already went. Wait a minute. There we go.
Yeah.
Now I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure that other scout trooper is precariously placed. But
he's fine.
What do I know?
What do I know? So, how do they rule shooting from cliff to cliff? Is that just straight open? Do you think?
I would probably call it, if it was me playing it, I would call it open, but I can understand it either way, I suppose. But I'd say the cliffs are about level.
Yeah.
Almost perfectly level, really.
I guess it depends
with each other.
It depends if they're calling these little rocks covering.
Ooh, shooting them back. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, gonna be 2. So it'll be either 1 save or 2, depending on how they call it. Now he does have deflector shields as well, which I imagine he might use.
Yeah, especially with the recharge on there. Why would you not use that?
Yeah, I think you do go for it. So you get even more value.
Man, I forgot those shields had recharge too. I knew they had shielded too. Forgot it was recharge too. I mean, I know you got to recover, but still, it's not the end of the world.
Looks like Archimedes is saying that this building is going to cover up 2 of them. And then
2 of them, but 3 of them are still out.
Yeah, if we look from the height of the silhouette,
yeah,
I think they're going to be in the open, to be honest with you.
I'd call it open.
I
guess it's mostly it.
Let's see if this can... Alright. Yeah. Dude, so we had the Time Warner or Spectrum Internet come out and look at this, right? It was like Tuesday or Wednesday. They replaced the entire line, and they said it was fixed. And
the lie detector test has determined that was a lie.
Seems like it's not fixed.
Seems less than ideal.
Seems not fixed.
Yeah. Like I said, my OBS is up, so let me know. If it goes out for you again, just let me know. I gotcha. Oh, look, and you're streaming again too. You're good.
Yeah, we're good. It was only like 2 minutes. We're fine.
Hey, fantastic.
I don't know, man. Ooh, I hear the jingle jangle of a little drinky poo.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It's certainly not.
Good evening, gentlemen. Glad I could join you all here. How is the game going so far, other than the technical difficulties here?
It's good. It's just a lot of sniper fire and positioning right now.
Cool.
Yeah.
And I see your 8-year-old niece helped you with your overlay here, so that's good.
Okay.
I'm glad you like it.
Not holding like any punches. We're just going straight for throat punching.
Well, I told you I was going to come in like that drunk uncle. It just. But that's all right. You got to start somewhere. It's okay.
Hey, we're working on it.
Also, I rescind what I said before in your YouTube chat there. Sorry, Luke. I thought I was going to come swooping in.
Well, we're not out of this yet.
No, I believe. Listen, I'm very comfortable not streaming. This is great. I can just sit back and not control anything, and this is amazing. I love it.
I'll tell you what. Just in the interest of having a backup plan, I'll kick up, or I'll start up GIMP over here and have an overlay ready to go if we need it. But I fully trust. Well, I fully trust in your ability to deliver, Luke. I don't fully trust in Spectrum's ability to deliver anything.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah.
But anyway, so game-wise, it's been a lot of positioning. We did have some initial shots where Aiden is in sniper config.
Yes.
That is the choice that was made, and she's in sniper config, and
okay, it seems like an interesting choice, especially versus droids.
Yep.
But fair enough.
Yeah. And now, according to Ghost or to Cirillo, he said that the loadout was not included in the list submitted, so he only had an option of the sniper, supposedly. We saw both out before. Yeah, we saw both out before, and then he went with sniper. I don't know what the deal is with that. We'll see. But yeah, and so then turn 1 was Aiden's 1 pip, giving her sharpshooter 2, and standing orders from Orc.
Interesting.
And Aiden got a shot off. She shot 2, got 2 hits, and he blocked 2. And that was that.
Yep.
And then these BXs up here on the ridge. This is the full health BX squad.
Mm-hmm.
They got a shot off into the yellow shores by the payload and took away 2 shores, which was quite sad.
Yeah. He was able to find a open shot and use offensive push for the Pierce.
Oh, interesting. So we really are just in the opening stages of this here.
Yes. And then the BXs did get shot back at by the other sniper up here, the white sniper.
Mm-hmm.
However, they got 2 hits through, and he used 2 shields.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So not a whole lot on the droid side. Yeah. And there's Papa Krennic. Do we see an aggressive Krennic this game?
Well, it is payload, so every unit counts.
It's payload. He has heavy cover behind the payload, right?
Yep.
His 2 range gun. I don't know why I can't speak today. All of a sudden, is rainbow gun at range 2 rather is quite good, and people always underestimate that. Of course, the problem is he folds like a wet paper towel, but still.
Yeah. Yeah, no, once late game, turn 4 through 6, pretty good.
My favorite was personally, I had Krennic kill an ATSD one time. It was a good time.
That Surge to crit.
Yeah, got a couple crits and pierced it.
Yeah, that's just shooting the pilot right out of the top, man.
Yeah, exactly. He was yelling about his achievements or something, and he just shot him in the face. That's it. See, I've learned now I need to mute my microphone when I take a drink because my ice are clinking around. And I listened to the stream for a split second, and I was like, oh, wow, that's really obnoxious. It's horrible.
I don't know how that could possibly sound on the other end. It's just, I don't know.
I think it's a soothing sound, really.
That's
right. Speaking of the soothing sounds, we've got the sounds of pink cis droids walking up a cliff over here. Where are you headed? This is a bit of an odd one. This is fortified positions. Everybody's got there's so many barricades and long march and payload, so nobody's aggressive. There's really no reason to be aggressive. This is just an entire turn of forming the gun line, if you will.
Yeah. So Luke made a really good point too. Of since Orca's blue player and playing the list that he's playing, do you just not move and just letting them all come to you and just legitimately just don't move at all? It's not what's happening. Clearly, it's not what's happening. But still.
It is a bit of a wild one. I do agree. Where are let's see, the objective tokens?
One is behind the pink, or one is underneath the pink cherry tree by the blue side.
Wow, those just cherry blossoms. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, there were more, and then Orc chopped them down. And then the other one is right next to these red shores over here by the white tree. Yeah.
So is that all one terrain piece there? I'd have to imagine that is. Yep.
That's a good point.
It says area terrain. I guess I'd call it one, I suppose. Size 7 and below get light cover from it.
Well, that's an awfully broad category of models.
What the hell is size 7? What's coming? What do they know that we don't? What does Ellis know?
Yeah, I played a game on this map maybe 2 days ago, and I was running steps, and they were able to get heavy cover basically the entire game.
Seems pretty strong.
Yeah. Some shores just moving on
up. Sadly, ATC is canceled there. Sorry to inform you. They did cancel. It was going to be actually in a couple of weeks now. I think about it. God, thanks for reminding me. I wasn't thinking about that. Thanks. It's a huge tournament in our area. Good times. Gone. Appreciate the memories.
ATC, what's that?
American Team Championship or something like that. It's mainly a Warhammer event, but then X-Wing snuck in a little bit, and then we snuck in with Legion, and we just kept sneaking in. And they were going to let us play in the big convention center with them in Chattanooga. And then they got canceled. So it was going to be a good time. We were going to get some great visibility for Legion. and then we didn't.
How far out was that supposed to be?
Pretty sure it's supposed to be next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sad day.
RIP. Yeah. This summer's going to suck. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. No concerts. No...
I may be going to Myrtle Beach at the end of July and just kind of hoping for the best. And like I keep seeing all these news, and they're like, Myrtle Beach, new hotspot. I'm like, no.
New hot.
No.
We don't talk about
Don't say these things.
All right, looks like we got to move shoot here into the sniper team.
Ooh. Another double hit.
And they will pick off a model.
He pierces the blank.
Actually, didn't have Pierce on that shot. They don't have it.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm so used to snipers.
All snipers. Yeah, don't really need it for all those Galactic Civil War snipers. It's the BX droids hunt them down mercilessly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no kidding. So also, we were talking before. that these Death Troopers are kind of far back, and now while in the absence of the abscess, God, in the absence of a stream for a minute there, these white short or Death Troopers did move up, and they are behind cover, which I like that move. I just don't know why they didn't start there before. Like, why didn't they start right next to it?
Yeah, I'm not sure. They could have maybe gotten off a move shoot had they done that.
I mean, it seems like, I mean, his Death Troopers are going to be his strongest unit here, right? And he's going to need a continuous volume of fire from these guys. He can't...
Yeah.
I don't know. He can't let them get picked off early, round one, by some VX droid shots, and then have them move out of range or something absurd like that. I could see keeping them back just to avoid the Pierce.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, maybe not that it was the best move, but I could see it.
Right. Yeah. He's probably thinking about setting up for that Iden 3 pip here.
That's right.
Although he's got to be careful. He's got to keep in range of her for command.
Yeah, they are a little bit far out, aren't they?
Although, does Krennic's... I forget exactly the reading of the command card. Does she have to order them, or can Krennic give?
Nah, it's anybody with the face up. So Krennic can give the entourage, which I think is what he's right there, making sure Krennic's in range.
Yep. Oh.
Well, I guess it's any model, so he could go here.
So many barricades. Everywhere I look is barricades.
Yeah, I know, right? 4 barricades each is crazy.
Well, and again, it's the map, which I really like this map, but the map already has so many on there naturally.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if we just threw a bunch more on there? This is fine.
So, what are you going to do in real tournaments? Do you, as the player who brings fortified positions, are you required to bring 8?
Ooh. You'd have to.
I think you have to, right? You have
to, because, I mean, if your opponent doesn't have it, you can't play it. I mean, that's not fair.
Right.
Unless you cut... The only thing I could see, which wouldn't really work for official competitive play, but if you're getting, like, kind of semi-competitive, you could argue where you just split the card and you each get 2 if you only brought 4. But that's not really the full purpose of the card, so you can't really get away with that in full-on competitive play.
Right.
Do you concur, Doctor?
No, I mean it's a great question, right? Like, all the other objectives so far have been, relatively neutral or just tokens or command tokens or objective tokens, right? That all come in the base set. Technically speaking, the barricades also come in the core set. It's okay, not the end of the world there. Right, but even if you want to bring bomb cart, right, you've got to bring a bomb cart for your opponent.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true. Well, and it's like bringing that stuff is not so much an issue. My problem is I started thinking of things like stuff where I have to fly, and so everything is trying to be packed as neatly and nicely and tidily as I can.
And guess what? Now you've got to pack your bag with what look like naval mines, just tiny versions of them, and
explain that to security. Like, no.
It's bad enough you've got to explain, tiny army men. Yes, these are my plastic soldiers. Yes. Oh, you mean like dolls? Yeah, they're like dolls. Yeah. No, they're totally dolls. Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a bomb, but not like a bomb. Oh wait, sir, no! Please get your hands off me! No. And that's when Tim forfeited all of LVO. Tim was oddly enough never heard from again. Weird. When did I quote Maori? I don't even remember saying that. I don't know what I said. I believe I did it. I just don't remember what I said.
Well, it looks like a slight movement forward from Dooku.
Dooku's just inching up.
He's got his cane.
Saber cane? I still think he should have had a saber cane. How sweet would that have been? Or Yoda should have a saber cane. Like his little walking stick should just Just turn into a lightsaber.
Multi-pose.
Call me up, Fellini. I got you. Just moving up. Oh, I forgot we were still on turn 1 here.
Yeah. The long march.
I'd be the Guantanamo Legion champion. That's right. That's exactly right. I hope by saying that before, now I'm on some kind of list, and now I'm like, maybe all of a sudden we're going to see a whole bunch of FBI agents become Legion fans. What brought you guys into this game? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's just play. Oh man.
There's really no good way to do a lot of this, right? So if that tool is moving around or something like that, like somebody's got to hold it in place.
Yeah.
Bomb cart, great. Might need a separate bomb cart token.
Yep.
Well, it does. I'm just thinking of bomb carts in general. It does get repositioned, doesn't it? You can reposition it for free.
It does. It does. The main thing is clicking on the actual button. So right now we're in this weird spot where we can't click the move button.
Yep.
Like right here. That's
right.
Yeah.
This is Laurel and Hardy trying to play payload here. And try to click the button. Okay, here we go. There we go. Just drag it away.
There it is.
Gotta be smarter than the payload.
And this is why you have 3 hours in TTS instead of 2. Honestly, that's the God's honest truth. This is why you have 3 hours.
Let's see.
By the way, Luke, your dice cam's not up, which is fine. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah,
don't like, do you see that result?
Don't worry, nobody's actually rolled any dice. Oh, we love you guys. It's okay. We know.
Just be screaming, look at those dice, and never show it.
Alright, so I'm predicting a 3-pip from Kotick. It's going to be Ident.
Are they close enough, though? I think they might be out of range. Well, surely those orange dudes are gone.
There's Ident way the hell up there.
Look, and he's measuring right now. He's measuring.
Yeah, those white Death Troopers are nowhere near. Yeah, what?
Well, nor orange. Orange is way too far away.
Well, orange doesn't. I mean, they don't have to receive the order token, so that's okay.
Okay, fair enough.
They can get the entourage from Krennic. They're good there. But
right. It's just a face-up order. Whoever has a face-up. You're right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't play it enough. I use it for Iden. I don't use it for Special Forces. She is my Special Forces.
Is there a relay anywhere? No. But there it is. There is the 3-pip.
Look at that.
Tactical strike.
So Orchimedes probably knew that 3-pip was coming, so he wanted to get that priority for some reason. We'll have to see.
What's Dooku's 3-pip?
He gets to lightning something and then move speed 2.
It is not time for that.
No.
It is not time for that.
Not yet. Patience, young Padawan. Alright, so
I guess they said I guess white is in range?
Yeah, I think that's just in range of Iden.
Okay. Whatever they say.
Whatever.
And I mean, not for nothing, those snipers still get to move, get an aim, and shoot. I mean, or aim, move, get an aim, and shoot, So it's not nothing.
Or just simply move twice and shoot.
Or
True.
Move, shoot, move.
You monster. But then you're missing on a free aim. Not that you super duper need it.
But then you're not taking shots back.
It's possible.
I mean, yeah.
It's possible. Mobile.
I would imagine that's what that soul or that last remaining sniper model is going to do.
Yep.
I might expect more of a move shoot from the full strength guy there, and certainly from the Death Troopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that's the case. So Orchimedes probably will have full control of his army, I think. Because let's see, he's got 2 HQ uplinks. Yes. He popped one. It's going to daisy chain all the way down to the strike team, I assume. Maybe he's okay with AI. Yep, looks like one strike team is not going to have an order. Yeah, I think if he elected to pop that other HQ uplink, he could have full control, but it seems like he's okay with one AI.
Hayden.
Yeah. Yeah, she's up there. She's up there, all right. Yep, this squad's gonna try and shoot those Death Troopers and try and pick off some models.
Yeah, seems good. Try and get some damage through before it's too late.
Yep. Before they're able to do their stuff.
These lists here, yeah, they are both 10 activations, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they both
because and Iden does not have the shield bot, which I only say that because sometimes that throws off the activation count.
No, that is what is going on, Iden. It's just it's Iden light here. It's diet Iden.
See? That said skinny Iden. That's it. There she is. It's nothing, anything that you would want to put on her. No, just a sniper. Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
But, I mean, really, with the two Death Troopers, I see it. You know, his play is using the Death Troopers as the major unit instead of using Iden, which is not the... It's not the new hotness.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the new hotness, but I could see it as a long-term strategy.
You know, it's interesting, right? I don't know. The Death Troopers are going to have perhaps a little more staying power in the field. Well, maybe that's not even true. I don't know. Yeah, I guess technically speaking, they probably would. 6 health red saves, you know, taking an average of 12 hits, whereas Death Troopers, you had 5 health and 3+ saves, taking an average of 15 hits. So, okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, right? I mean, if the goal is to make sure that you can take as many hits as possible here, and a bit of a scoosh mistake here, if you will. The unit commander here out of range, but guys cohered forward. But not really the end of the world when you've got steady and tactical. So these guys will be able to move up and take their shots regardless of where that commander is located.
Yep. Is Archimedes intentionally leaving this one dude behind?
That one?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Okay. Alright, I don't have a dice cam, so...
It does look like he can see the silhouette, so it's not actually a loss in dice. Oh. Well.
Just a suppression there.
It's a shame nobody could see that dice cam. Boy.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just the one.
So what do those guys do? Just back up and shoot at range 4 so they don't take much back, or...
That is a wonderful question, but looks like we're not going to find out yet. They're in fact going to chance taking an additional suppression, but that's okay. They've got strict orders. We've got a steady moving shoot from Sloan Sniper team.
Sloan Sniper.
He's a lone sniper. Sitting there in the world. About to shoot in for more creation. Just gonna ice him right off the board. Hey. Are we gonna get cheeky with it?
He seems to be chipping the edge of that building there just a little bit.
Michael Caine, you're here?
It's a little bit of a Michael Caine. A little bit of a...
Yes.
It's got an Australian twang to it.
Ooh.
Looks like it was just a move out, shoot, and retreat. I have to imagine that's on this. Yeah, it's somebody with resilient, or excuse me. It's somebody with some garbage dice. That's what that is.
Oh man!
And
boo this man. You know, and it's funny. I had to check myself before I wrecked myself. I didn't know if there was a mature content warning or anything like that before this stream started. So I don't know if that's allowable. Actually, I don't actually know the rules for streaming on YouTube at all.
Right? Because we're not amateurs and we don't stream on YouTube. What? I'm sorry. There's some mature content for you. That's more directed at Jay than at you.
Is this? I'm sorry. Is this broadcast brought to you by the Imperial Fifth Trooper hegemony? Is that I don't know. Is that one of those things? I couldn't tell. I didn't see the notification. When I joined.
Dictatorship of the Fifth Trooper.
Oh man!
Everyone's free here, or else. You'll be happy and you'll like it.
All right, looks like we've got some continued fire from.
Whew.
It's gonna be two.
Just rolling. Red's doing good red things, man.
And he will block it. So he.
But does he use it? Okay.
No, he did a recover.
Oh, he did a recover. Okay, didn't catch that.
Yep. Curious why.
Yeah, recover and shoot, and the shield tokens with the offensive push. Fantastic synergy there. Love it.
Such a good combo.
Yep.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a shame you got to pay for the offensive push, but okay. At least it works well with your.
You mean
shame you got to pay for that really good thing.
Yeah, well, it's a shame. Well, you know, when others get it free, it always feels like a shame. All right, so where's this teal sniper headed?
Are we gonna move up and shoot
I have to admit, yeah, he's got to be shooting that orange sniper. He doesn't want to deal with those shields again.
Yeah, absolutely. Where's the other one? Yeah, he can see the other dude for sure.
Yeah.
So he can see both of them.
Yeah. Although maybe he should have done that with the Death Troopers and try and kill that activation.
That's not too late.
Just one shot him.
I don't know. I have to imagine he's trying to save these Death Troopers for the just piles of core droids all over the place here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Especially with all their dice, they have a good chance of not wiping them, but mopping them up.
Right, rendering them almost entirely ineffective, especially with all this heavy cover floating around.
Some could say limp. Just
limp.
Perhaps less than full strength. Perhaps you need some kind of medical assistance. That's fine. 1 in 10 droids, everybody. 1 in 10 droids. Anyway, so he can. I would say you can probably see both of them.
Yeah, you can see both for sure. First aim.
Yeah, spin the aim.
Second aim. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's not gonna do anything.
That's not great.
That's really terrible.
Hello, yeah, that's just shit.
Boy, howdy, I wish that would have gone better.
You hate to see it. Ooh, moving the Death Troopers up already. Okay.
Well, it is Orchimedes activation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just some range checks.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Look at that. I lost track.
Oh, can these guys creep forward into range?
It's gonna be a tough one.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to
the edge of distance one is like off that cliff.
Right. Yeah. These guys down here maybe. They should be able to get it, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Still
trying to figure out who to go. Oh, I like that.
Can they see? I guess he could scale, move, shoot.
Certainly can. Of course, would not get that aim, shoot. Or is it that hot aim, shoot? But certainly can get it in range. No, you can't see anybody, Orc. What do you just make? What are you doing? Making stuff up.
He could also try and go for those shores and get them in like.
He could scale.
Down
okay, he's going for scale. I was hopeful for a second.
I think you go for the shores actually, knowing that they're in like cover.
Yeah, well, I think you especially shoot those yellow shores because they're not gone yet. They're missing some dudes. Let's lay it on thick on them.
Okay, he is still going for those Death Troopers though.
Okay.
Oh, okay. How? Silhouette?
He's just catching that silhouette there.
Okay.
Does manage a crit.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be a 3+. Can he do it?
Let's see his dice cam. Boom.
He's got it.
He's got it. Death Troopers.
Yeah, Death Troopers just doing Death Trooper things.
I don't know what Kotick's plan is here.
Kill them all.
I mean, I think he wants to soak as much fire on these bad shots against the Death Troopers as he can. You know, if he can, well, I don't know. He really should be moving the Death Troopers now.
Yeah,
because he doesn't want them to take a third suppression.
I guess he does have compel, but
yeah, I mean, it's fair point. Oh, holy smokes! I guess that is just wow. Just chop, just
gone.
Wow, just another tree gone. Wow,
another tree killed in this senseless war. Just boom.
Wait.
Another one gone.
Did Iden move there?
She did a little move and steady up there. Yeah.
It's like Orc Bunyan. It's Orc Bunyan.
Iden's rifle doesn't have covers on. I didn't know that.
No, it does not.
My name is Iden and I speak for the trees. Oh, there's finally one of these stinking droid models down. Absurd. But yes, Iden's rifle does not have cumbersome, which makes it considerably better for this move shoot scenario. So I will give it that. But the fact that Orc keeps rolling these hot saves over here is not helping.
Yeah. Just hurting a little bit. Just a little bit.
What are these guys?
All right, so they are getting an order from the stack, is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
We'll have
AI. Yeah, so they gotta move or dodge. They're gonna move and scale down. Orc not in the mood to lose those points. Of course, you know, it's the Orchimedes roll to rally at the end of the round, but that's cool.
We don't roll for suppression. What do you
doing? Yeah, I mean it is almost non-existent when you're running Dooku androids.
Yeah.
Those guys just going and hiding. Doesn't want to lose that activation.
Yeah, just hiding from hiding.
Hiding from hiding.
All right, here we go. There's the Death Troopers.
There they are. Here
Death Troopers ahoy! Oh, I'm sorry. I interrupted your song. That was probably way better than my garbage.
No, it's not. Yours is far better, sir. Far better. All that you missed out was a do 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 do. That's it. Here comes the Death Trooper.
Nope.
Oh no, it is not. It's. I mean, I can understand the hesitation to use them because you don't want to move them and get them in a shot where they can be like just really messed up. But
yeah,
also just move them out. Like put them at exactly range 4. Like that's it. Guys... All the snipers have activated, haven't they?
Yeah, they have.
No, run towards the objective.
Yeah, these guys
run to the objective.
Gonna be out of position for later.
No, don't be greedy. You got it. That objective's gonna be real cold and alone.
Well, this is what we were talking about earlier. Kotick is really only got 4 units, maybe 5 that can push with this objective.
Yeah, if I'm Orc, I just focus down on those bomb pushers, and once they're down, that's game.
Yep.
Everything else is just gravy.
Right.
Or like I said, if you can focus them down enough to where you can both focus them and swarm them, and it doesn't move, that's good enough too. That's fine.
These guys should back up as far as they can. Trying to get out of... No, he's got the barricade there. What am I talking about?
Yeah, I mean, Senor Barry, I have to imagine that this move all the way out here is intended to draw the fewer number of Kotick squads out away from that objective, right? Like,
right.
Just based on the path here, right? That bomb cart is can sort of peel along this this cliff line that Orchimedes is in front of right now, and he can essentially hand that bomb cart off between the squads that are on the rocks and the squads that are down beneath over here, and they could just sort of ease it in to into this this woods on the other end of the board.
Right.
Whereas the much less centrally oriented cherry blossom trees, oh man, they are actually spitting cherry blossoms this whole time.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It is gorgeous.
Unless you're Orc, in which case you just want to kill them.
Man. Kotick's really got to stay more centralized on that bomb cart. So
yeah.
I would agree. I think this is a good move from Orchimedes here. He can afford to spread these guys out more just based on the destination of his payload.
Yeah. And these shore troopers are going to take some return fire here. Just in range.
As they well should.
That's
for
right.
Putting themselves out in a light cover like that when there are more than enough barricades.
Yeah.
Yeah. You put some of these barricades out there. Why aren't you using them?
Are you too good for your home?
We worked hard to get you these barricades. This is how you repay us? Your father went to the battlefield without any barricades. All he had was some light cover. That's it. And he liked it.
Your grandfather is rolling over in his grave.
That's right.
Yep, that's a light cover shot.
Yep.
Boom.
Yep. I like Orc is like, I mean, you get that.
Ooh, actually, this is a heavy cover shot, and if they don't play it that way, that's definitely a poor call.
Oh,
why?
You're right.
Because there's 4 models in cover, 2 and 2 apiece. It's split evenly. So there are only 4 models in cover.
Oh, I see.
Looks like they just played light cover.
Yep. There are 4 models in cover. 2 of them are cover or in heavy cover. 2 of them are in light. Mm-hmm.
You round up.
But I mean, clearly Kotick didn't actually like intentionally deploy like that. Like he could have, like if he did that and like clearly told Orc, actually, my dude. But
Right.
But no, he just tried to put his guys in light cover and that was it.
You know, things like that.
All right, hey, here is a Death Trooper shot, taking it into those light blue droids. Yes, there it is.
Light blue droids. Spending all the aims in the world. Barely needs him, really. Jeez.
One more.
Why not spend that one too? Yeah.
There it is.
Boom,
it's a full boat.
Full boat. Honk, honk. Oh.
That's going to be...
No Surge tokens?
Wipe squad, yeah.
That's a wipe squad. Death Troopers doing Death Trooper things.
That's pretty good. That's the HQ uplink squad, too.
Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not bad. Some extra points there.
So aggressively with them, then. Why were they where they were?
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, it's one of those things where you do kind of have to have the HQ uplink squads on opposite ends of your droid army there, right? So he's already got the green ones. No, wait, those green ones aren't an HQ squad. Where's the other HQ squad? The dark blue. Okay.
Squad, yeah.
Okay, so they are kind of on the other end, opposite end of things here. They are one in, so I'm a little bit interested to hear why they're not on the endpoints. Maybe Orc's got a good reason for that. But at any rate, you do kind of need it in order to get that daisy chain going. So I could understand why they're there, but yeah, why they went before that nice Hunter Green squadron or unit over there, I don't know. I'll be honest, I've got a little bit of the old squadrons on the mind here. It's I did make sure to watch the live stream, the EA live stream of some of that new Star Wars Squadrons game that's coming out.
Yeah,
and that's I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, Ben has been blowing up our group chat here talking about it, and we're all talking about it. We're getting our call signs ready. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I agree. Now I'll be playing it on the PlayStation, unfortunately. So my call sign is stuck. But it is one of those things. It was one of those things where we set it up in good faith as a quote unquote family account. So it's just Team Reha. Okay, all right. We're all just having fun here, guys. But yeah, no, it's
not super competitive here. It's fine.
It's totally been the bane of my existence throughout my short-lived Destiny career in PvP as well. But what are you gonna do? I guess it's better than XX_sniper XXZZs.
The coolest number one XX.
All right, well, there's a Krennic coming out on Kotick side of the board.
Best username I've seen so far in all of my gaming career, I think, has been, there's a bunch out there, been all, of course, one word because you got to do it to make it fit. I've got Candy Get In.
Nice.
Just barely made it into like the character limit. It was good times.
Our favorite one, especially when we were playing that good Destiny PvP back in the day, was Taterade, like Gatorade, but Tater. Yeah. And we fell in love with the dude for whatever reason. Like he was decent at the game, but whatever, he was friendly and stuff. And we all wanted to get a big gulp of that Taterade by the end of that match, man. Let me tell you, it was good times.
Also, what is this Krennic doing? This is a brave little Krennic.
Oh man, Panzer Ninja. I gotta tell you, it is almost the entire Intensify Forward Firepower crew for squadrons. It is Sky Schluffler. It is Drunk Tarkin. It is Easy Squadron. It's yeah, it's not bad. It's there's a lot of folks in there for that. So we'll see. We'll see. We might actually have to name something. Now that I think about it, we might have to do something like that. Ah, shoot! Now the creative juices are flowing along with those.
Oh no!
Oh no! We originally, don't get me wrong, Walker Squadron was Walking Squadron was floated, but somebody also said, "Nah, man, I need to have this a little bit more serious." Okay, fine.
My friend's Twitch thing. He had a Twitch video that would pop. He had a decent amount of followers, and he would, whenever someone new would pop in, he'd be like, "Hey, thanks for the follow or the sub or whatever. Here is the LaCroix boys," and it was a LaCroix boy. Which, if you've never seen the LaCroix boy video, I go watch you when no one else is with you and see the LaCroix boy. So then we started a gang in Red Dead Redemption called the LaCroix boy. It was good times. It was good times. But also, I'm sorry if you go watch LaCroix Boy.
I'm gonna have to now.
Well, yes,
that's the way it goes.
You'll never look at LaCroix the same. Or yourself. You're gonna look yourself in the mirror like, what did I watch that for? Why?
Forgot that I was controlling the camera there for a second.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You keep on like apologize for zooming around, like, oh, that's right, doesn't matter.
Right.
I'm zooming wherever the hell I want.
Yeah, Orc, in, of course, the common scenario of perfect activation control, trying to figure out exactly which squad to activate here.
Yeah.
Probably going to go for those Death Troopers again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now, is he blocking his own bomb cart here? Or can he make it through? On Orc side.
Well, you never block yourself. You can
It'll displace him.
Displace. I don't think he is though. That's probably less than 6 inches. Yeah, I think he can go forward enough. These guys trying to get that one silhouette. Of course, if it was the model, I don't think that they could see him.
I got to take a quick break here, boys. Looks like my 5-year-old is up. Let me zoom this out just a little bit. I'll let you guys handle the commentary.
We can narrate. That's fine.
All right, fantastic.
Look at those dice.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Actually, speaking of dice, let me get that good spectator window going here. Hold on a second. I think I can manage that before I go.
I think you got to get promoted.
Oh, no, dude. There's a console command for it.
Oh, no. The power.
Except I have to be able to spell spectator. There we go. Spectator window on.
And hit crit.
1 crit. Do they save? They do. How much suppression do they have? They're going to have 3.
Should be 3, yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'll leave that view up for just a moment. Be right back.
Probably get compelled, I guess. So what do you think? Is Orchimedes going to get aggressive with his Dooku? Double move?
That's kind of what I'm looking at here. He's got to be a little careful now, because now the turn's coming up a little bit where all of Kotick's stuff can hit him pretty full force.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to have to be a little bit more careful now. He's been able to get away with it.
Right.
Yes, DTs have 3 suppression screw tape.
Yep.
The white ones do. Yeah. I still think, though, I think he's got the bodies. I think you keep it pushing up there and then keep whittling down on the enemy bomb cart. I think you can meet in the middle just enough to make it work.
Yeah, if Dooku gets into the fight without taking any wounds...
Yeah, that's going to be a real bad time.
That'll be...
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, too, right? All he has to do is meet in the middle of that bomb cart and say, oh, hello, and just go bananas.
Things.
Yeah. And again, at that point, they'll start controlling the point and it won't go anywhere.
Oh, looks like he's going to move the mortars.
Ooh.
Or start to.
That is a bold move to have your mortars be your bomb token, man.
Well, I think at some point he's going to have to do it, right? Because I don't know if he needed to do it this round necessarily. He could have maybe taken a shot with them first. But
man. I mean, I guess you just stand by.
Yep. Wait. He did a pivot move.
Did he Did he double pivot there?
I think he did.
Oh, okay. But he did not stand by. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's legal. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's legal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I guess.
Man. And again, the droids have to be careful because their saves are basically non-existent.
Yep.
All right, boys, I've returned. What did I miss?
Well, the white mortar pivoted, moved.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then did a pivot again instead of a standby.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Bold.
Boy. Wow.
Yeah. That is accurate. But we were discussing what's Orc's play here. I mean, if your Kotick is pretty straightforward, right? You get it. But Orc has a little bit more of an interesting play option here of trying to figure out how to best manage white saves, but also more bodies. Even though they're both 10 activation lists, but you know what I mean by more people in his units.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Now that he's kind of entering into the danger zone, right, where all these units that shoot sometimes range 4 can definitely shoot range 3, and they would like to shoot range 3.
Yeah, like even this move right here, where he's having to move this pink droid squad up. They don't have any shots really. I mean, they've got a range 4 shot on somebody, or a couple of dice, but we're leaning on crits to get through to this red short trooper squad.
Yeah.
Nope.
And nothing there.
Yeah.
Suppression.
So, I mean, I think ultimately this is, I think, still playing into, all right, so we are going to remove 1 with strict orders on, but they're still suppressed, so are they going to get compelled?
Yeah, I was going to say, now you can't roll for it, but I guess okay.
Well, how does the card work? Does it still work with...
Yeah, so, compel? Compel, it's perform a free move action, and for the turn they have tactical,
and steady.
So no problem there. So they can absolutely gain an aim token by reducing their speed down to 1 with a compel movement, or he might not even need it. He may just say, hey, you know what? I don't care. I'm just going to take a speed 1 move. No, he is going to compel. Yeah, there it is.
He has answered that question by saying, no, sir. I will take that. Yeah.
And if he can even move within range 3, that's not a terrible idea.
No, not at all. Looks like he's just out, though.
But man, these Death Troopers are going to take a hit next turn. Look at
they'll be in heavy cover, but still.
Look at all these units. They're gonna move, shoot them.
Yeah, I think Orc is now salivating.
Not even, just aim shoot. They're already at range 3.
Yeah, you don't even have to move for some of them.
Yeah.
I think I would have rather seen him poke out on the other side by these red shores, take a shot at purple or green, and then actually move back.
Well, another thing you got to be thinking about is Dooku double moves